Paul's and Jeanette. Hi, Paul.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. Hey, I have a totally different perspective on the camera work, the wet camera work at the game. And let me give it to you. I want you to hear me out on this. You'll remember in the back of the day when Three Rivers Stadium first opened, they had the Diamond Vision scoreboard. And the idea of that was to allow the stadium experience to be similar to the comfort of your home and the television experience. They showed replays. They showed out-of-town scores. So they were trying to make the home experience into the stadium experience. Then, when it was proven that the big money's really in television, and it's true to this day, they tried to make the stadium experience like the television experience. So guess what? It was raining at the stadium. They wanted to make it look like it was raining, like you were actually at the game. I liked it.
Nobody wants to. You're the one person in the universe that wants to see droplets on your television screen.
I want to see reality.
Okay.
That's what reality was.
Well, then take it, bro. Then take it to the hilt. Do you want your TV to blow water at you and blow 31-degree weather at you? Then, Paul.
If it would have damaged the TV, I'd be willing to try that.
Why in the world do people spend so much money on televisions? And why do people spend so much money on cameras and things like that if they don't want it to be 4K or HD or whatever in their living room? I'm not saying that you're lost here, but I think you're lost here. The design wasn't to have droplets of water on the – it wasn't on purpose. They had droplets of water on the camera lens.
I mean, we don't know that, but if it was, it wouldn't surprise me.
Can I ask you a sincere question?
Yeah.
Is this a put on, or are you serious?
Oh, no, I'm actually serious. I during the game, I said to myself, this is a very nice touch because it's raining at the game, and it looks like it's raining. You know, the last game at Three Rivers was the Redskins.
I'm going to hear you out because this is pure comedy, but continue.
Yeah. The last game at Three Rivers, they played the Redskins, and that's who they played. So, you know, I'm allowed to say that.
Right. When Hank Poteet scored, yes.
Right. And it rained that day.
Uh-huh.
So I, of course, have all my stuff from that day. I got the ticket, and guess what? The ticket is crumpled and water. It's not like it just came out of the printing press. It is the ticket from that game. I mean, it doesn't get any more authentic than that. Just like
yeah, but you weren't in your living room is the point here, Paul and Jeanette. You were at the game. Would you appreciate your camera shaking and your television shaking if it's windy?
It wasn't Wednesday. It was Saturday.
Windy.
Oh. I mean, I think you're talking apples and oranges.
How am I talking apples and oranges? You're the one that wants the conditions brought right into your living room.
Well, because when it's windy, I don't shake. The stadium doesn't shake.
When it's
the
raining,
shakes.
Right. When it's raining, you don't rain either. God throws droplets down from clouds.
Yeah, but it looks. You have to look through the raindrops.
You're the guy telling me that December whatever in 2000 that you have a ticket and you were at a game and there's some nostalgia because it's crinkled up, but you weren't in your living room. And Jeanette, you were at the game.
Right, because I wanted the in-stadium game experience.
But you were in the stadium, Paul.
Colin, you have to admit that they have gone to great lengths to make the television experience like the stadium experience.
On Wednesday or Saturday or Sunday?
Well, Wednesday's about the only day that they don't have games now, so it couldn't be Wednesday. They don't have Tuesday games either. They did the COVID year, but they haven't had it since then.
Against, oddly enough, Washington, right?
Yeah. There's another one.
Right.
And there was nobody at that game.
Well, they weren't allowed to be.
No,
So do you think
they weren't there?
Do you think that during that COVID year, that it just to bring it all the way full, all the way back, that your TV should have been shooting out little green droplets of COVID at you to give you this stadium experience?
No, that wasn't happening in the stadium because nobody was there. I was watching that game
with a mask on.
By myself, because there was no other people there. It was very realistic.
Okay. Do you drink while you're watching the game? Do you hit the dispensary? What do you got going on, Paul?
I can't afford to drink at those prices. $9 a beer.
Well, if you want the full stadium experience, they'd charge you $8 or $9 a beer at your house.
That's my whole point. I don't drink at the stadium because I can't afford it, and I don't drink at my house for the same reason.
Think the Steelers are going to win this week?
No.
If it's snowing, do you want the snow to blow out from your television into your living room in Jeanette?
Yeah. I mean, if I can open the windows, I don't need to have it blow through the TV.
Right. Gotcha. Good talk, Paul. Keep it real.
Yes, sir.